One thing I absolutely love doing is to think. At this point, I wish that thinking could really generate me some wealth or an income and I'd be rich by now. But unfortunately, that's not so. So the other day, in my random musings, I jotted down certain things about books, and it was inspired by a praise that was written on the cover of my recent read, which is The Reading List by Sarah Nisha Adams. The praise said, "A love letter to books." So I thought, why not write one for myself? And it goes somewhat like this. I'm going to read it out to you. Dear fiction books, from the moment I first held you in my hands, I knew we were meant for each other. When I read Matilda at the age of 10, I wanted to be the girl with a cart full of books. And honestly, that has aged well. The way you transport me from my reality into realms of endless possibility, it never fails to mesmerize me. You've been there for me through everything. When I had no one, I had you, offering me comfort on gloomy days, adventure when I felt trapped in my own existence, and with wisdom when I needed guidance. Your characters have become my closest friends, your settings my favorite getaways, and your plots the most exciting journeys of my life. You've been my most faithful companions during sleepless nights when anxiety crawled across the corridors of my mind. You've been my mentors, showing me perspectives I might never have actually considered, challenging my assumptions, opening my understandings of this bewildered human experience. You've been my time machines, connecting me to the past, projecting me into the future, while keeping me grounded to the present. Your diversity astounds me. Some of you are slim volumes of poetry that distill vast emotions into carefully crafted lines. Others are ginormous epics that require weeks of devoted attention. Some challenge me intellectually, and some comfort me emotionally. Each of you offer something unique, something essential. I love the way you smell, that distinct fragrance of aged paper and ink. I love the weight of you in my hands, how the bounds of time disappears when we are together, and how a thousand lives can exist within your bounds. You've taught me empathy by letting me live briefly through another mind. You've shown me courage through your heroes, resilience through your survivors, and passion for love through your villains, and hope through your dreamers. You've made me laugh until tears stream down my face, and weep and also fall for characters who never even existed, except between the pages of your book. You ask nothing of me but attention and imagination. You don't judge or demand. You simply wait, patient and unchanging, ready whenever I need you. Your generosity humbles me. How you give and give without any expectations of return, and how you offer your worlds freely to anyone willing to traverse them. I've fought with criticism from those who don't understand our love, those who dismiss you as just stories or mere entertainment. They simply fail to understand how fiction reveals truth more profoundly than reality sometimes can. They haven't experienced the peculiar intimation of connection with an author's mind across time and space, the strange miracle of silent marks on paper, constructing living, breathing worlds within the limits of consciousness. In your warm embrace, I have found solace in a world that sometimes feels too harsh. Your pages are a map to hidden treasures I might never otherwise discover. The corners of human experience, both familiar and utterly foreign. Each time I open a new book, I make a silent vow to honor the gift you've given me by keeping my mind open and my heart receptive. So here's to many more late nights together, to bookmarked pages marking our favorite moments, and to the adventures yet to come. You are and will always be my forever faithful and most favorite companion. Love, S.